this creator Casey. I forget his last name. Casey. He's like a filmmaker or something. This guy is, I gotta give it to him. How you capture stuff. You gotta have like an eye for it. I mean, like to know what he's trying to do. I can make that salute to Casey. I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking about doing some film. He inspired me to do some filmmaking stuff. I thought I didn't ever want to, but he made me want to go out and capture things not important to the people, but the things that's important to yourself. And I like that. I like that concept. That really stuck out to me because, it's what pleases him is what he captures. And that's great. I like that. Grand rising, good morning, sunrise to everybody that has eyes that don't see. I'm content creator Wood. Just had to give y'all a few ideas on do. I stream a lot from Twitch when I feel like it. Um, Facebook, Bingo Live, Super Live. I used to do IG, but IG got the little thousand. I really don't be on IG like that, so I don't really like push weight content on it like that. And TikTok, on TikTok Live too. Wait, I just woke up and I don't really do TikTok either because they can use your stuff without your consent. I guess I don't know. So I'm really in and out of things. Like last year, no, 2 years ago, like I had a spark and I could create just anything out of anywhere. It didn't even matter. But nowadays it's like, I really don't want to create like that. And I love it. I love it, but you look at the animatics. Oh my god, it would drive you the fuck insane. I'll be pulling out my hair. It would drive you insane. The best thing to do is leave the analytics alone. Don't even don't even look at the numbers. Just create. As long as you do that, it'll keep you sane. Because listen, I was looking at my analytics more than I was creating in one video. It's just something about that, it's how the video's gonna turn out and what the numbers gonna be. If people really watching, if people really engaging. Sometimes it's unsettling that you don't that number you got that thousand and thousands of views. It don't happen sometimes. A lot of times, majority of the time, it don't happen. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta keep on creating because and this makes sense. It's a saying that said you are one video away from the next big thing, and that's what all us creators are trying to basically do: be the next big thing. But what comes with that shit? Like, do people really think about this? Like, I be watching different type of creators. One of them, Casey. How he travels and all this business. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to like jump in the mainstream and really keep moving around and I'm ready for that. But listen, you have to be ready for that because the time that you put in this shit takes years. Like years, maybe decades. Who knows? For me, it's a decade. I got mad channels. I probably got like 4 or 5 channels. And the other channels, I just can look at them, but I don't have no access to them really. But you know, um, content creating is like a hard thing. Like it's not really hard. It's just creating. You got the art of creating, then you just don't have it. That's just plain plain. You just don't have it. Just take pictures and put little emojis and stuff on it, and that's content. Anything can be content, but somewhere down the line they want to know more. They want you to do more. So yeah, be careful what kind of content you put out. I'm ready for the scripts. It's like acting. And now with YouTube with the storytelling thing, that is beautiful. Because is really educating us how to make our own films. It's like almost like YouTube is about to take over the cinema stage. Like instead of everybody going to movies, they're gonna instead of watch us, the creators. And you know what's super crazy? I got earphones. I got where the fuck up? My bad. See, I got earphones. When I put them on, it's like I don't like them in my ears. It's like it bothers me. Hello, but my bad, Alex. Can you hear me now? Mic 1 2 3. Mic 1 2 1 3. But thank y'all for coming to my stream. And I appreciate y'all. And I'm basically talking about just creating, just how you will have the algorithm, and it changes like the seasons, but rapidly. It changes like every day. New strategies, new things. But this storytelling thing, you cannot miss out on this because whether you know it or not, we all tell a little story in our content all the time. We do is putting it together, which I haven't figured out. I will figure this out. I swear to God, I'm gonna figure this shit out because, and I suggest everybody to look at Casey because it's not actually looking at the man, the person. It's about looking at his creation and how he puts everything in perspective. Like, you know, and his outlook on things, which is cool. I love it. You know what I mean? But it's how he captures the important things. It's like an eye catcher. Like, oh, okay, wow. Like, it's like a storyline. Like, everything runs comic. He never gets off the fucking storyline. And it's consistent. I love that. And it's so much equipment. He built this thing around him. It's all this. He has everything he needs to really make shit happen. And so when I look at that, it's like, wow, we got access to all that. And then you have New York. You're in New York. You can make so much content in New York. Everybody's doing something, making something, trying to invent something. It's like a big city. And that's why I call myself I'm the niche. Because I don't want to have just one niche. I want to do everything. I want to film. I want to do um, automotive journalists and partying and cannabis you're not ever too like streaming. You cannot put an age on streaming. You cannot put an age on rapping or not. You can't because it's like you just can't. Because anybody can do it. And you might find an older person that could do it much better than you, and you're like in your teens. And I feel like as Gen X people, as Gen Xers, we're more built for this because we have a good sense of direction. We have stories. You know what I mean? We have stories that can only be told to the from the ones that was actually there. It's not documented. And if it is documented, it's like in a lost file some fucking weird collecting dust. You know? So I think if we would have technology like this in the 70s, 80s, we would all been rich. We would all been rich. And it's cool. Now it's the time to utilize it because we all see where it's going, and if you don't see it, 1173, hello. If you don't see it, then you're lost. AI is taking over everything. Robots are taking over everything. If you don't know how to make money in your sleep, then you're fucked. If you don't know how to stream, you're fucked. If you don't know how to create something to help people, you're fucked. You're fucked. There's no need for humans to do work no more. You wasn't even created to do that. They know that. And that's why they bringing in all the robots. Will it work out? Who knows? But I think this is a financial chapter to the That's it. See, and that just, you know, yes, I'm glad I'm like 46 and I know how to utilize the internet. I know how to edit. I know how to make video. I know how to capture. I just need that little thing that makes everything just come together and make it more better. I mean, that's it. That's all. You know, everybody thinks YouTube. I mean, and it's something they had did it. But everybody thinks YouTube. You just get on it and it just happens for you. No, this is a journey. For real, how many times I quit? Like 1,000 times. How many times I came on live and no one came on my stuff? Like no one. Even when it was like 3 people or 4 people or 5 people or 6 people. You know what I mean? I was still want to stay. This this is this is developed. This is you gotta develop this shit. You can't you just don't have this shit. And then it's like you gotta deal with distractions. You gotta deal with a lot of shit. And I sat here. You know what made me stream just now? I sat here and I said, "What the fuck am I doing? I had this. I got this. Why? I never been a shy person, and I never been like a motherfucker that has stopped my motherfucking way I want to live and create my fucking body. But somewhere down the road, it's like the distractions was fucking with me. But now just now I thought about these motherfucking distractions is on my motherfucking success because I got it. Obviously, if I didn't have it, I wouldn't have numbers. People wouldn't come in my shit. And this is just what I'm saying. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers and a lot of things in life is gonna try to distract you from your motherfucking road. You just gotta know to say, oh, I got it. I got it. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I'm gonna stream about. What it is. Little do I know, all I gotta do is turn on a motherfucking video camera and I got it. I fucking got it. But that goes to say, because sometimes I really don't feel like dealing with. And I know everybody feel like I don't like dealing with people, their negative comments and all. But fuck that. I can't let that hinder my success. I can get on here, people gonna pop up. I can make some people gonna show up. I have an audience on all platforms. And I did that by myself. No one helped me. Nobody. Just me, one body. And I plan on doing it more. But I gotta get used to stop overthinking shit because now I'm thinking that's my overthinking shit when I think about what I'm gonna do if I stream, what I'm gonna and how I'm gonna people fuck all that. If you build it, they'll come. If they don't, they still gonna come. We wait on it, we sit on it, we strategize on it, we execute it, and then yeah, that's it. For how long as it takes, it don't even matter. I could sit in here all fucking day in the same spot all day and consume. Well, it's not really consume. See, you gotta know the difference. I'm not really a consumer. I'm a consumer to some things, but I am actually a learner. You know what I mean? You got two different people. You got people that consume shit, that really consume it. They're not watching it for learning purposes. They're watching it just for entertainment purposes only. And then you got learners, strategizers, people that trying to see how they how they captured that, what kind of camera they using. I mean, more detailed things like shit like that. So, but I'm a consumer. I'm learning at the same time. I just don't consume. But I can sit here and consume and learn at the same time, whatever. But I'm not making nothing happen. I sit on it. I can't sit on this crack like this. This shit gonna go bad. Or the cops gonna come get me. I'm sitting on product that I should have been doing. Oh, I don't look right. I got cleaned up a little bit, man. Fuck that. Rise. Straight from the rise. Book barrel, bone gristle. Like I said with people here right now. I need the clips. I need the clips. Because these clips, you can chop them up and make them skits. Or you can make them to, whatever. I didn't come out like this, what I was going to talk about. I just freestyle it. Like I do everything. I freestyle it. I don't have them things. I just found out AI can do thumbnails for me. Amazing. How did I not think about that in the beginning? So I went on ChatGPT and he made the shit. Not exactly to my likeness, but it was made. We did with the other shit later, but it was made. And this whole time I'm thinking I had to get an app and all this dumbass shit to make it. And I don't feel like I do enough editing as it is. Like this editing shit is hard. It's not easy. It's got to be right and exact. It can't just be you throw this and that. You gotta move shit around. Music gotta be perfect. It's gotta go just with it. If you're creative, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. My little shorts, them joints take like 45 minutes to make. 45. That's a long time for a fucking short. You understand? So Annie Robinson, what you mad about? Welcome to my YouTube stream, my first episode. Welcome. Every time people come, I like, cause I gotta endorse with all these. But I forgot what the hell I'm talking about. I smoke too much. Annie, we like you. You. This is how you do this, Eddie. You join the community that's gonna appreciate you and like you. You come here, we gonna show love. But you gotta come. Hold on. For now on, I'm opening up a book. I'm opening up a book. Who's this? Annie Robinson? Annie. Hold on. Robinson. Hold on. We stop everything. When people say stuff like that, hold up. We stop everything. We don't like that. We love you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. And we love you. All subject, this is what I have a problem with. Everybody around you is not gonna like you. You know why? Because they're jealous. They're jealous. Well, you're probably so much more. Don't worry about it because it's always the strangers that you always connect with, and your siblings. People that you know all your life. The world is real right now. Hold on. Let me see. I hate these joints. You hear me now? Mic check 1 2 1 2 check mic check 1 2 2. Can you hear me? I think I'm gonna love streaming on YouTube. I'm gonna release probably out of all platforms on. I'm gonna write it down. You subscribe. If you subscribe, let me know you subscribe. My phone up as loud as possible and you're literally whispering. How about now? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? It is. Oh my god. No, funny. Because I can't hear me. I don't like that. This dumbass phone. You don't gotta trust me. I got mad stuff. Not today. Just pray. Go to the game. It's gonna be talking shoes. It's gonna be a lot of things. The main thing I want to talk about is this ceremony. The main thing I want to talk about is having courage to do so.